so much fun, and it's just diamond for the nature lover.
Dzukou Valley is outstandingly pretty, and not too many people have access to it.
It's fun meeting a lot of people around, mostly Naga people.
So here I am with the founder of India Trail, who organized the Dzukou Valley Festival along with the Nagaland Tourism, Rohan here. So I want to know, Rohan, what motivated you to start India Trail and why Dzukou Valley Festival?
I have a background in consulting, and I think after 11 years of doing that, I decided hospitality has always been something I like to do, but I have no experience in it. So I picked a fairly new market, which is Nagaland, and I have a lot of friends from here. So we decided to start the business in the Northeast and sort of use this as our first location, and we want to cover the rest of India shortly after that.
So I've been talking to a lot of travelers, and what they say is the best part about this festival is it's so organized. Even the organizers, everybody there is so helpful, and you have everything in place. You know, when you come alone, you just have to be bothered about the food and the accommodation. Everything you have to take care by yourself. But here you have done like a wonderful job, I should say.
Thank you. I'm glad you feel that way. That was the aim. So
I want you to tell people about the valley. What is Dzukou Valley?
well, it's a high altitude valley, and because of the high winds, not too many trees grow here. So you actually see like rolling grasslands. And what you think is grass is actually short bamboo.
Yeah.
And it's spectacularly green in the rainy season. It also gets really dry in December. It's quite a draw because you don't really get to see such a large piece of land with no inhabitation.
True.
So that is something that is quite unique, and it's also very well protected. So even in the future, it is going to stay like this, and that's a great thing.
That's
So,
true,
yeah.
true. So coming back to the festival, what are the challenges that you faced while organizing the event?
Well, for one, everything that we need has to be brought up, and it's a 3-hour trek. So right from the tents to the sleeping bags to the food to medicines to whatever you name it, everything has been physically been brought up here. And every day we've got porters bringing in fresh food for the next day. And so that has been quite a challenge. Second is the transport from Kohima to here is you need like a 4x4 or a sumo, and that's very expensive. So keeping the costs reasonable was quite a challenge.
Okay. And what are you charging per pax?
$9.99.
$9.99 includes the accommodation, the
Yes.
food. Food is like breakfast, lunch,
And dinner.
and dinner.
Yeah. And also some guided activities which are fixed. So we have 2 or 3 different trek options, and I think between 2 and 5 it's covered.
Everything is included in $9.99. I think that's a pretty good rate. So what is the best time to visit according to you?
I would say between April to June.
April to June.
Yeah.
So you heard that, guys. I have left my footprints here on this beautiful valley. You are most welcome to do that, and I would strongly suggest India Trail. Rohan is right here, and you should not miss it. All the travelers.
Thank you.
Dzukou Festival, they organize few treks. We are going to the pond now and also the valley trek. So the pond would take about half an hour to reach, and the valley would take about hour and a half. We have trekked down here from our base camp. this is the popular camp in the valley. I have Katu, who will explain us the importance and everything about the camp.
Every village has different camps. So this is that Kusama village camp. So and the others is up there. Some we'll visit later. Yeah.
So there's a lot of garbage here, and I was just asking Katu who cleans the garbage. So the village, they come, volunteers, they come in every 2 months and they just clean it. They burn it. We have come to another spot here, another cave. It took us about 1.5 hours from our base camp to reach here, and this has a different view. This is the famous pond here at the Dzukou Valley. This is the Zuko River. So there is folk tale, you can say. People here in the villages, they believe there are utensils in this pond, and only the luckiest people can see those utensils inside. I think I'm not that lucky because I cannot see anything. And our guide who has brought us here, it seems he had come more than like 30 times, but he has never seen it. So maybe it's just like a myth, with me one of the main organizers, Rohan here. Rohan, I want to ask about the night activity that's going on. I want to know, since we are doing this bonfire, from where do you get the logs to burn? Because, the climb and everything.
That's a good question. So we have a couple of guys who go into the forest and they actually chop dead wood, dead trees, and bring them here. So it's quite a long walk. Yesterday we had 6 people carrying logs to bring it here.
Okay.
It's quite a distance, but that's what we have to do because nearby there's just bamboo.
All right.
Not much we can do about that.
And we were just thinking, since it's live performance, there are a lot of breaks and all that. So why don't you play the recorded music?
Again, good question, but I think we do that during the daytime. So the evening is just more relaxed, and people should just enjoy it, be part of it. I just feel like recorded music would probably distract the attention from the musicians. So we have live performers here at the Dzukou Valley, and I just want to know a few things about them. Are you professional singers and players? Not really. Yes. Yes. So how was the experience playing in Dzukou Valley here?
I think it's really priceless. You have, awesome people here. There's a bonfire, it's night sky, and I think the crowd is amazing. So it's really something that that's really unique. And
I have the night organizers here who are especially looking after the night activity here at the Dzukou Valley, Asu and David. So I want to ask them a few questions relating to the night activity. So Asu, I want to know how much time do you spend here organizing and planning for the night activity?
Most of the planning starts right from the evening, where we start collecting firewood for the people out here to just sit around the bonfire. And the timing is from 8 to 10, so that's right after dinner. So people can just sit by the fire and then just relax and listen to some acoustic music.
David, what are the challenges that you face in organizing the night activity?
I think the biggest challenge will be bringing the firewood here, because it's quite a trek to come from the base camp all the way to the helipad. All the big logs were also carried by us.
So you carry them?
Yeah, we
Oh
carried
wow,
them and
that's
brought all of
nice.
them here, so.
the Silima, the bird the Jang Naga Ana, Krista Asang Alam Laler O Kodani Man.